Hey guys, SGT here. Just a quick update to give some insight. We've seen truth absolutely oozing out of every crevice on Earth recently, and it's largely to Putin's credit, but I want to share a clip here in a second from Donald Trump, who was interviewed on CNN just today here on Saturday. And Donald Trump is speaking truth. Now, say what you want about Donald Trump, but I'll take truth anywhere I can get it. And when Mockingbird mainstream media whore CNN is forced to cover truth, we can all praise God. So first, Putin and Dana Rohrabacher. Now, Representative Dana Rohrabacher recently said there is ample evidence of Turkey's complicity in ISIS's murderous rampage, right? We know that the Pentagon is funding ISIS. We know that Baghdadi had met with John McCain, right? The ISIS leader that you will hear spoken about on CNN all the time about Baghdadi likes what's going on. Baghdadi liked the shooting in San Bernardino. All of this is being orchestrated by Baghdadi. Well, guess who met with Baghdadi? John McCain. We have the pictures. We know that they could find Baghdadi. Why didn't they capture or kill him at that point? Because the American government is in bed with Baghdadi and ISIS terror. Now, Putin is exposing it all for the world to see, and recently Dana Rohrabacher said, quote, when Russia courageously stepped into the breach, we should have been applauding its willingness to confront ISIS. Instead, we continue to denigrate Russia. And he went on to say there is ample evidence of President Erdogan's complicity in ISIS's murderous rampage throughout Syria and Iraq. Why do Americans feel compelled to kick Russia in the teeth? Well, I'll answer that. It's because the mainstream Mockingbird media and the criminal U.S. State Department, which has the propagandist points that Putin is a bad guy and Russia is our enemy, while Russia really only wants to defeat the satanic ISIS terror sponsored by the Pentagon in Syria. Now, to that end, I want to say that Donald Trump, again, is daring to speak truth, saying that Turkey looks like they are on the side of ISIS. Well, of course they are. We know they are now because Putin has shown the evidence of a cavalcade, a convoy of oil trucks going unabated from Syria into Turkey with stolen oil from Syria. So it's all in the open now. The whole world can see it. And what's even more important as it relates to Trump is he's not containing his truthful speech to just the situation in Syria. Trump, in this clip, makes mention of the importance of guns. If the people had guns, they could protect themselves. It's what he says in this clip, and he referred specifically to the Paris attacks and, of course, San Bernardino. Listen to this.
Mr. Trump, what are your thoughts on the New York Times editorial today on the guns?
Well, I feel very strongly that people in this country and actually the world need protection. If you look at Paris, they didn't have guns, and they were slaughtered. If you look at what happened in California, they didn't have guns, they were slaughtered. So I think it would have been a lot better if they had guns in that room, somebody to protect. They could have protected themselves if they had guns.
Now, what's beautiful about all of this, guys, is that Mockingbird mainstream media, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, ABC News, CBS News, NBC News, they are all being forced to cover this. Now, the sheeple will have to search and read between the lines to find the truth because they're not going to spend a lot of time talking about Trump and the call to arms, and they're not going to spend a lot of time on Dana Rohrabacher calling out ISIS in Turkey, and they're going to focus on denigrating Putin and calling him a bad guy as opposed to shining the light of truth for the world and the American people to see. And we got to give credit where credit's due. If Trump is going to be the guy speaking truth, and Putin is going to be a guy speaking truth, and Dana Rohrabacher is going to be a guy speaking truth, and goddamn the Mockingbird media, which is in bed with the oligarchs and the bankers and the Pentagon, which is hell-bent on destroying this nation and ushering in a one-world government. That's the plan. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
We all, as a matter of the world order, such as it is, need to come together urgently in order to assert rule of law, human decency, and to make order out of places where there is chaos.
The good news, though, is that there are people speaking out, and it is being covered, and the rest of the world knows the truth. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a terrific weekend. Thanks for your support at SGT Report, thelibertymill.com, and thephaser.com. Real news 24/7. God bless.
Президент Обама упомянул об одной из угроз – это ИГИЛ. Ну а кто помогал вооружать людей, которые в Сирии боролись с Асадом-то? Кто создавал благоприятный политический информационный климат? Кто подталкивал к поставкам оружия? А вы чего, разве вы не понимаете, кто там воюет? Там воюют наемники. В основном. Вы знаете, что там платят деньги? И они воюют там, где платят больше. Вот они вооружились, им платят определенную сумму. Мне даже называли эти суммы, которые им платят. Они там воюют уже с оружием, все, у них уже не отнимешь. Потом выяснилось, что в другом месте чуть-чуть начали побольше платить. Они там туда перетекут. Вот они захватили месторождения нефтяные, там, скажем, где-то в Ираке или в Сирии. Нефть начали добывать. У них эту нефть покупают, транспортируют, продают. Почему санкции не накладывают на всех, кто это делает? А что, разве Соединенные Штаты не знают, кто это делает? Это разве не их союзники этим занимаются? У них что, нет силы, возможности повлиять на своих союзников? Или они не хотят влиять? Зачем они бомбят ИГИЛ?